Ding dong. Hello.
Hi, Joe Crisera?
Yes.
Tim Casey, Super Service. How
Hey
are you?
Tim, nice to meet you.
What are we here to do today?
Today we're here to take a look at the water heater. It's not working very well. I went down and tried to light the pot and I couldn't figure out how to do it. So maybe you tell me how to do that. You know.
Now, are we here not to fix it, or are we here to look?
I'm not here to get it fixed. I want to fix it.
And we want to do what?
I want to get it fixed. I took off work.
Okay.
You fix it, you think?
Well, I think that we should definitely take a look at
Okay,
it.
it's over here. It's the bin for 20 right downstairs. Right over here. Look at this thing. Watch your head.
Ah. Okay, so I noticed a couple of stickers on there. Have you had somebody over here to service it?
Me? Oh yeah, I have. Not the water heater, no, but I did have a plumber for it.
Really? And what was the issue? Why isn't he here today?
He's from Acme. He did my sump pump a couple months ago.
I heard that that's a competitive company. What made you not call them today?
I don't want to get into it, Tim. It was kind of a bad situation, actually.
Well, so I don't step in a mess off the record. Could you let me in?
Let you know what?
Let me in on what happened? I don't make the same mistake.
We had this guy from Acme. His name was Billy, and he was down in the basement here with a sump pump. You know, my daughter Karen has her whole desk set up for homework and stuff down here.
Right.
And I'm upstairs, you know, doing the dishes and stuff up there, cleaning up. So we made a stew. I made a stew a couple months ago, and so I hear like moaning and groaning, like what's going on down there? It's like I go downstairs, and Billy is down there surfing my daughter's computer, porn on my daughter's computer.
Wow. So how'd that make you feel?
Wasn't very nice. I mean, he's like, oh yeah, I was just checking out. I was just checking out some stuff, some other things. I was just checking my Facebook page. I'm like, that's not your Facebook page. I heard what was going on. I heard all this stuff. And he's like, no. I said, let me look at the history. He's like, no, don't look at the history. And of course, there's like 5 different porn websites on it. It was like, couldn't believe it. He's like, are you supposed to be doing a sump pump? What are you doing down here? Look at this thing. It's my daughter's computer.
That sounds like a scary experience. Did you talk to a supervisor or anything?
I did. I tried calling a supervisor, and it was crazy. He said that Billy is going through a divorce and that he's a little bit lonely, I guess, for a woman. I guess, I don't know. It's just crazy stuff.
Wow, it sounds like you got brushed off. Did you talk to the owner?
He wouldn't take my calls. He was busy somewhere. I don't know what he was doing.
That doesn't sound like good customer
It
service.
was very bad service.
Are you ever going to use them again, you think?
No.
A second chance?
I feel like I was violated in my home. I'm never going to. I mean, I love those kids so much. If anybody harmed one hair, and then my daughter's got malware on her computer where it keeps popping up with pornographic ads on her computer.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, like, she needs to see that, right?
Sounds like a tough experience.
She's only 12 years old, the poor thing. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So this problem.
Poor kids. I mean, I love those kids so much. I mean, I gotta protect those kids at any cost. You know what I'm saying?
Joe, I think that after hearing these stories and how much you're protective of them, I think you're a pretty good guy to stand there and protect her. Great guy.
Only pretty good.
I think you're a great father. I want to protect her for that.
No direct praise on that, okay? So, Joe, I think those kids are lucky to have a dad.
I think those kids are really lucky to have a father that looks out for them like that.
Really? Why do you think that?
Well, I just, those scary situations, we always want to keep our kids, safe and healthy.
That's so nice of you to say that. That's nice.
Thank you, Joe.
You want a cup of coffee or something?
Sure, I'd love one. Could get some cooler outside.
Who would have thought the coffee would have been offered at that moment, right? But yeah, that's what happened. I mean, not for nothing. Maybe I'm a prude. I don't know. I'm just like old school. I don't like that in my house.
So tell me, Joe, who found the problem?
Second chance. Joe, I mean, one last thing. I mean, before I.
Joe, one last thing. Are you sure that you don't want to use them again over here?
No, I'm done with those guys. I've had enough of them. I would never work with them again.
Okay. Well, I feel comfortable moving on then.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about the problem. Who found the problem originally?
That was my wife, Julie, found the problem. She's at the emergency room, working at the emergency room right now. She said that there's no hot water, and now she said good luck with that because Karen can't go to school now because she has eczema, and she can't go to school without her medicated bath because she just scratches herself raw and she gets all red and she gets bloody actually from it. So
wow, that's
so I couldn't take Karen to school. I couldn't leave Wyatt home, so I said to keep both the kids home. So I'm home with the dad. I'm daddy daycare today with both the kids. So,
right.
Like I need this stuff thing,
So how old is Wyatt?
He's 10.
Yeah.
He's got asthma and everything too.
Oh, wow.
Which is terrible.
So is Julie going to be joining us today?
No, she said just take care of it all the time. She said just take care of it. She said she's not coming home until the water heater's on.
Oh, so puts you in kind of a position.
Yeah.
So
What did she say?
what did she say when she found the problem?
She said that, good luck with it. You guys got to take care of this. I can't take care of it. That's pretty much. She just left me with the kids in the house, and that was it. And said, I'll come back when the water heater's on. If you don't have it on, I'm going to go to my mom's house.
Is that all she said? Say anything else?
That's all she said.
Okay. So how did that make you feel? Getting that pressure from your wife?
Like Dr. Phil the plumber just asked me that question.
Well,
Was that like?
what was that like? What?
It was terrible. It was. I felt like a bad dad. I felt like I wasn't taking care of my kids. I care about my kids. I'm here. I make dinner every night. Whatever happened to women making dinner every night? You know what I'm saying? There.
Yeah.
I make dinner every night. I do the dishwasher. I take the kids to school every morning. You know what I'm saying?
A little bit of reversal of roles.
As if I don't care. Well, it's fair. She does make more money than I do. She works at the ER. And
I think that she's pretty lucky to have you in her life, and I really do think so. And I think the kids it sounds like you have a really nice family here.
It's so nice you to say that. Thanks so much.
You're very welcome. You're very welcome.
So yeah, it's really interesting. That's what happened. So I really care about the kids. I really care. I just care so much.
So how did you hear about our company?
Oh, that's a good point. I got your name from a friend of ours. That was Ron Nagel, who lives right next door.
Oh, Ron. Right. I've heard that name.
He told me all
before.
about you guys.
Yeah. What did he say?
I guess he had a guy named David out here.
Okay.
He just loves David. He said he's the best plumber he's had in all of Boston. There's nobody's better than him.
Yeah, he's a great plumber. I really appreciate you saying nice
He
things.
says he's Larry Bird of plumbers. That's what he
Yeah,
said.
he's definitely an asset to our company. So
You hear what else he said?
yeah, what else? What else was
Then he had a guy out here. Oh, I can't think of it. Victor. Is it Victor he talked to? He didn't come out here, but he was talking on the phone.
Oh, our dispatch.
He said Victor was a great guy. He talked to him on the phone. I guess Victor's, how many kids has he got? Like 6 kids?
Yeah, I believe he's got a big
He
family.
populates the earth with those kids.
Yeah.
He said that one of his kids, and Victor's kids, and his kids go to school together. You believe that?
Oh wow, what a small world.
Yeah, so my kids and Victor's, one of his kids go to school. So it's amazing. Ron told me all that stuff. So
Do you mind if I give Ron a call and thank him for letting you know all this?
Yeah, he's
stuff?
right next door because he's home today.
Absolutely. I think I'm going to walk over there after
Go
we're
say
done
hi to
here.
him,
Yeah.
Can you tell Victor?
So can I also let Victor and Dave know what nice things you said about them?
Really?
I know that would definitely brighten their days. They're hard workers.
So nice of you. I can tell this is super service.
No, we try our best.
Today. It's super today.
Today.
How about tomorrow though?
Every day.
Every day. Every day.
I'm going to personally put my personal touch and take care,
Are you
make
really?
sure that you are taken care of to the
That's
fullest.
so nice. I just made some homemade pizza with the Boston Italian
I could
sausage.
smell it when I walked in. I was going to comment how good of a cook I thought you were.
Sausage, the Boston sausage.
Yeah.
The kind that curl up on the thing.
It's got to be Boston, though, no New York.
No, not the Philly. It's that Philly sausage is fake sausage.
All right.
Let me get to the good stuff, okay?
Okay.
Here's I got your whole Italian sausage sandwich.
Oh, thank you so much. I take 5 to eat this before we get started?
Oh, go ahead. Take some
All
time.
right.
So you're part of the family now.
Thank you, Joe, and I really appreciate all the nice things you've said to me so far. It
Thanks
makes
so
me
much.
feel really good.
Really? I
So-
feel good too since you've been here. It's amazing. It's like I got a new brother.
Yeah, I agree.
Thanks a lot.
Welcome to the family.
Thank you. Thank you.
So-
What'd you find? Something nice and easy here on this water heater? What'd you come up with for me?
Well, Joe, I don't know how to break it to you, but I did not find what we thought it was originally. It's a
Oh, no.
little bit worse than it was.
Jesus, really? What's going
Well,
on?
Joe, don't worry. I do have some solutions.
Tell me what's going on.
Well, right now I found that your water heater has sprung a leak.
So what kind of a fault? What kind of
The
it's kind of old school on the sprung leak.
it,
Just to get
I found a fracture in your hot water delivery system.
Oh shit! That sounds way worse than sprung a leak.
Well, we have some options.
Sprung a leak sounds pleasant, like we could drink from it.
Yeah, it's definitely going to become a worse problem down the road, I believe.
Oh,
That's my biggest
Can
fear.
it be fixed at all, Tim?
Well, what I did is I gave you some options. I started out with some premium options, and the first one I think might be a little bit too premium for you and have too much service and commitment. But I also gave 5 other options, all the way down to a Band-Aid fix, if you decide to go through that. And this is no pressure. It doesn't matter to me which one you go with. I just want you to pick one that's right for your family.
Good, good. So what's your first one?
So the first one is going to be the Platinum Plus Anti-Stress for the Krisanas Healthy Warm Water Solution.
Oh God, I need that.
Okay, and hopefully that's going to take care of all your needs.
That's a big care. I care about my family. I'm really caring.
And that's going to, I want to care as much for your family and your needs as you do, Joe.
That's so good.
You definitely lead by a great example.
That's good. What else you got?
So what we have is we have a new tankless water heater with a pre-filter that's going to help filter the water for Karen's eczema, and hopefully get that a little bit better under control.
That's perfect.
Yeah, and then we're also going to do a multi-stage filter system for the sink, just to make sure that the water that you're actively drinking is going to be cleaner for you, and maybe that might help with Wyatt's asthma.
No, mine, Joe, and that's going to help with the health. Just make sure that water is safe and healthy for the kids.
Healthy for the kids and for your wife.
That's really good.
And then what we're going to do is we're going to do a 10-year never write a check warranty that's going to also include 2 visits per year to come out and check your system, flush it down if needed. And it's also going to include 10 years of filters where they're scheduled out, so you don't have to worry about calling us in case you forget and then things become unsafe again for you.
Wow.
I'm really trying to cover the health and safety of your family.
That's really amazing.
And then,
Which is awesome.
what do you think that you're going to pay for something like that?
Oh my God.
10 years of warranty, upgrade.
I would say it sounds like $20,000.
Well, probably don't want to double
How
that.
much is it really? 40,000? I can't do that. I'm gonna have to say no to all
Well,
of that.
it's a good thing that I only got it for $16,439.
Oh, that's not bad.
And that's going to include everything. Now, what should we do?
Well, Tim, I didn't think I had to spend $16,000 on a water heater today. And the water quality. I knew the water quality and stuff like that. That's expensive.
Well, then, why don't we do this? We'll both agree that this is too much of an outlay and too premium.
I like that top one, Tim. I like it.
Well, what should we do?
Shit. I just feel pressure right now.
Well, I provided you some other options, that might fit more into your budget. Obviously, you're gonna not take advantage of everything that's included in the top option, but I think that, any of those options will solve your problem today. What should we do?
Boy. So you really think I need that filter thing, huh? And that water quality thing for my drinking water?
Well, I suggested if you want, top notch. This is tailored specifically to you and the problems that I overheard you telling me about, the eczema and the asthma, and your wife works in the hospital, so we want to keep her as healthy as we can so she can keep other people healthy.
That's true too.
What should we do?
Do you have any wiggle room on the price? Like, can you get that down to $15,000 for me?
Well, Joe, I provided you some other options that are maybe more in your price range. And if I alter the price here, then where do I start altering it? With the safety or the health, or
No, I don't want to do that.
I got to cut corners to do that, and I don't feel happy doing
I don't
that.
want to cut corners.
So we can select some of the other options if you feel more comfortable with those.
I like that top one.
Well, I want you to pick whatever is right for your family, Joe.
Is this competitive if I shopped around when I found a cheaper price?
Well, it's tough to compare us to other companies because we do provide a specialized service. We stand behind what we do. What should we do?
Can you email this to me and I'll call you back later?
Joe, I'm here now. I'm willing to stay as long as you need to make a decision, but I really don't feel comfortable leaving it with you because I wouldn't want you to have to present it to your wife. I would rather come back and set up another time that I could get with both of you, and maybe you could make some better decisions.
I gotta get this done before she comes home. She's gonna kill me.
What should we do?
Damn it.
If this is too much of a top-level option for you, we do offer financing.
No, I like that one. I don't want to do the financing.
Okay. What should we do?
There goes Christmas, Tim.
Well, Joe, I don't want you to get into monetary problems. You know, if you'd like to go with a lower option, it's not going to affect me in any way. I just wanted to, you know, take care of you as best as I could.
So you okay if I go to the $360 option?
It's not going to affect me monetarily, but I do think that you're going to get, your system's going to become healthier and safer with one of the other options.
I see.
But if you feel comfortable with that one, Joe, I'd be happy to do it for you.
No, I like the good one.
What should we do?
So does this get the water on for me? But my wife, if she comes home and there's no hot water tonight, my ass is grass.
Well, if I could tell you that I could start it as soon as we're done talking here, what would we do?
$16,434. I want that one done.
Great. And how are you going to pay for that?
Can you do a Visa card?
Visa's a premium card, but if I
It
said
is.
that I could do it
Yeah.
today, right now, what would we do?
I'll just do that one.
All right, great. Sounds like we have a deal. Let me write it up.
Let's do that one there. All right, nice job, Timmy. All right.